welcome back to the next episode of Pro Aging with Paige. And what are we doing at Pro Aging with Paige? We are taking up space. Oh my gosh. So coming up, we're going to be talking about my 7 favorite perfumes, and I can't wait to share them with you. Okay, let's get started. Okay, it's time to talk about perfume. Which one do I talk about first? I love these perfumes so much. I'm going to be talking about the perfumes that I am wearing in the fall and the winter, or the ones that I'm wearing right now. And also I will tell you about a perfume that I wear all year long. And then I'll also talk about the perfumes that I wore during the spring and the summer. I wore a lot of perfumes. I tried a lot of perfumes, but these are the ones that I kept coming back to. Okay, so let's talk about fall, winter perfumes. Let's see. All right, so I put all my perfumes in this cute little box that I'm going to be talking about today. Good vibes. Oh my gosh, how cute, huh? I love this. Okay. Hey, kitty. What you doing? Huh? Oh, the kitty came up. Don't knock over the camera, honey. Hey, y'all, look. Here's Lala. He decided to visit. All right, honey, it's time to get down. Okay, what were we doing until we were rudely interrupted? Oh, yeah, so I'm talking about my fall and winter perfumes. So this is Twilly. You know what? I don't know what happened, but I smelled Twilly a couple times in the store, and I kind of just passed by it, and it didn't super resonate with me. But this year, Twilly really does. I really like the bowler hat. This one has been out since 2017. Oh my gosh. So the perfumer's name for this is Christine Nagel. I think she is the perfumer for Hermes. I really love this one because of the spicy ginger note in it. This perfume reminds me of a perfume called Eros by Parfums del Rey. So that one also had a spicy note. It was a cardamom note, a cardamom note. Cardamom? Is it cardamom or cardamom? I think it's cardamom. Oh, it's cardamom, I think. That perfume it felt like it was aldehydic, and it had like a pop to it. This one doesn't have a pop, but it is spicy and it's warm. And it has a base of white flowers, which I really, really like. If you have watched my previous perfume video, I'll put it up here so that if you'd like to watch my perfume video, it's all about my favorite and amazing white flower collection. Let's get back to this. So the notes are tuberose, orange blossom, and jasmine, and it's sitting on a base of woods and vanilla. So this is very, very nice. It's really good for the cooler months. I really, really like it. You would like this if you like a spicy, floral, warm, comforting scent. So that was number 1. And the second perfume that I am really digging on this year is Orpheon. I don't know when Orpheon came out originally, but I was able to get a sample of this, and I really like it. Orpheon is a part of my green era. I think I'm in my green aromatic era right now, because this one definitely is an aromatic. And it's really strong and green starting off. Just to back up a little bit, I do want to say that the perfumer for Orpheon is Olivier Pechot. I think that he was doing a lot of Diptyque's perfumes. Unfortunately, he passed away this year, so he will definitely be sorely missed. And he left an amazing body of work too. Check it out. His name is Olivier Pechot. So this one right here, it starts off really strong, really piney, really balsamic and green, kind of sharp, kind of in your face a little bit. And I can imagine that maybe this one would, I don't know, maybe feel a little bit too much for some people at first, but it really does pull back, and it sits really, really close to your skin, and it turns into like a warm floral, but sometimes it's spicy. It's really kind of a polarizing scent because it kind of moves back and forth. It's like a movable feast. So one minute it's warm and spicy and another minute it can kind of get a little sharp. But I really like it because it's kind of comforting at the same time. I can't explain it. It's definitely a complicated niche perfume. I'm not sure if I would wear it as an everyday scent. It's more of an adventure, I would say, for this one. So yeah, I like Orpheon a lot, and I usually wear it when I'm not doing anything but say working remotely for the day. So one thing about Orpheon is I would definitely wear it only during the cooler months because it does kind of sit flat during the summertime. So it's a good one. And perfume number 3 is from the Les Eaux de Chanel line. This line right here, Les Eaux de Chanel. And the one that I am absolutely in love with is this, Paris-Edimbourg. Oh my gosh. This smells so good. Oh my gosh. Look at the way this opens to it. Like it opens like that. It's such a great bottle, and I love the fact that it's green too. Yay, it's green. So I was able to get this sampler set of all of the Les Eaux right here, which is a very nice sampler set. And definitely my favorite in here is the green one, and that's the Paris-Edimbourg. And the reason why I like it is because it starts off really, really green and balsamic, but that's only for, I'm gonna say, about maybe 10 minutes, and then it really does pull back into this like fluffy, billowy sweater type scent. And it's super, I don't know, comfortable, but you have to kind of get past the first part of it. The first part of it feels very outdoorsy. It feels very gruff. It feels very tartany to me. I don't know, it reminds me of like fresh mountain air and, you know, men walking in tartans. That's what it reminds me of. But then you go inside and you're sitting in front of a fire, and it's really comforting, and it has vanilla and lavender. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, please, if you can, try and experience Paris-Edimbourg or Paris-Edimbourg. I don't know. I honestly don't know how to say that. Edinburgh. Anyway, out of all of the Les Eaux, that's definitely my favorite one, and that would be my number 3. Okay, what's my number 4? It's this one, Commodity Milk. Yes, Commodity Milk. And no, it is not a milky, weird ass fragrance. It is a little bit lactonic. Lactonic is the word for if it smells milky. So it does have a lactonic note starting off, but it's very soft lactonic. It's not ice cream. It's not a milkshake. You know, it's not full-on whole milk. It's just like the essence of milk. And then it moves into like a smoky kind of vibe. It's like a creamy, smoky vibe. So let me just back up. Let me rewind. I got into it. The name of the perfumer is Christelle Laprade for Commodity Milk. So just don't be fooled by the name. It's not a gourmand either. So it doesn't smell like ice cream. You know, it doesn't smell like vanilla ice cream or anything like that. It is creamy, but it's smoky and creamy at the same time. But not like s'mores, smoky creamy. It's hard to explain. It is kind of everything that the title of it isn't. Except for it does have a little bit of a milky smell to it, but that does go away pretty quickly, and it ends up being just this very comforting scent where I am wearing the absolute shit out of it. I love it so much. So yeah, a Commodity Milk. This one might be full bottle worthy, but I don't know about you guys, but the price of perfume has gone up so much this year that it's really hard for me to even consider start buying full bottles. So I buy the travel sizes, and I am so glad that the brands have travel sizes now because the full size bottles are just too much. All right, let's talk about number 4. Let's see. This one is my year-round scent. I wear this in all seasons. It performs differently in each season. This is number 4. This is Nest Madagascar Vanilla. And this is a perfume oil. So let me see if I can show it to you on how it comes out on my skin. So I go like that. Can you see it? Go like that. Can you see it there? Just kind of rub it in. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. The reason why I like it is because it is an oil and it has more longevity. It sits really close to your skin. It's just, I just can't get enough. It's a gorgeous vanilla, and vanilla is riding high right now, y'all. Vanillas are everywhere. And this one right here is my absolute favorite. And you know, there are so many fancy ass vanillas out there. There's that one by Guerlain. I think it's double spirituals, double vanille, you know, and all of these amazing vanillas. There's Vanilla 28 by Kay Alley, and yeah. And here I am settling on Nest Madagascar Vanilla, and it just feels so true to vanilla for me. But it doesn't move into the gourmand area. I don't really like gourmands that much. I do like a sweet scent. I absolutely do, but I like a sweet floral. And this one has a little bit of coconut in it, but it's not like the flesh of a coconut. It's more the wood of a coconut. Yeah, and that's what kind of keeps bringing me back to it, because it feels deeper because of the woods that's included in this perfume. So yeah, I just really love it. I swear, you guys, I wear it at least once a week all year long. So we've only got 2 perfumes left. And so I have this one right here is never talked about. Nobody ever talks about it. I'm not even sure if I've ever seen anybody on YouTube talking about this one. This is fabulous. Go and get it, or get a sample of it, or get a decant of it, something like that. But y'all, it is so good, and it's just, I feel like it's underrated. This one is called Versace Aros Porum, and the perfumers for this are Alberto Moraes, Natalie Lorson, and Olivier Cresp. So 3 champion perfumers got together to make this perfume. It is such a love of mine. Look how much I've used. And I'm scared to use any more because I don't want to ever run out of this. This is perfect for springtime. It starts off with like really sharp lemons. It's kind of aromatic, to be honest, and herbal. And it has bergamot, and it's just a really beautiful springtime and summertime beginning. And then, of course, I love it because it has a white heart and jasmine and peony, and then you know, just like all of my other favorite perfumes, it's sitting on a base of sandalwood. So it's like a perfect mix for me and my signature notes that I love. Every time I put it on, I smile. Every single time. It starts off pretty, it does start off very sharp. You know, it does have a kind of a sharp beginning, and I like it. It wakes me up. Yeah, I don't know, run out. Try and get it one day if you can. I don't even know if it's discontinued or not, but I love it, and I definitely am going to find another bottle and keep it all the time. So let's talk about the last perfume in my 7 favorite perfumes of 2023, and it is a perfume that came out this year. Here it is. This is the J'adore L'Or Perfume Essence. Look at the bottle. Look at the bottle. Gosh, isn't that beautiful? Very, very much J'adore. And it does have the DNA of the original J'adore threading through it. Absolutely, it does. Look how much I've used. I went out and bought this, I think, probably within 2 weeks after it came out. I was like, ran to Nordstrom and just tried it. I swear, I bought it pretty much without sampling it because I knew that it was going to be for me. So let me just tell you about the perfumer. The perfumer is the new fragrance creation director at Dior, and his name is Francis Kurkdjian. He was the perfumer for Baccarat Rouge 540, among other amazing scents, and I just can't get enough of it. But I do want to say that it was very expensive. This is a 50 ml bottle and it was $170. Well, let me tell you why I love it. It is like J'adore, but it's not like J'adore. This has depth. It's very rich. It's full. I swear, the first time I tried it, I almost cried because it reminded me so much of J'adore, which is my favorite fragrance. And I know people may say it's dated, but it smells so good on me. When I put it on, I felt like an Egyptian queen. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. It has jasmine, orange blossom, lily of the valley, and rose. So all the things, I mean, come on, all the things that I love. And it's supposed to remind you of gold when you smell it, but it doesn't really remind me of gold. It reminds me more of nectar. So, and this one isn't talked about that much either, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So those are my favorite 7 perfumes of 2023. Leave me a comment if any of these are your favorites, and I would love to hear what your favorite perfumes were for 2023. So I'm so glad that you dropped by Pro Aging with Paige. And on my next video, I am going to be doing a matte makeup look. Usually my looks are very dewy, so I think I'm going to pivot away from that and do a matte look. We'll see how it goes. I'm not convinced that I can pull off a matte look on textured skin, but we will definitely see. So please subscribe and tell your friends about Pro Aging with Paige, and you have a great day. Bye-bye. Oh shit. Oh my gosh, honey, don't knock, he knocked over the light. Stop, boo. Okay. No, don't do that anymore. No, honey. Get down.